This is going to blow your mind. 23.6% of all US dollars were created within the last year.
Keep those printing presses going. Undermine the currency.
If you have debt, this is great for you. If you have savings, this is terrible. Guys, I'm not going to pretend I 100% understand the repercussions of this, but it's bad. It is very, very bad.
The funny thing is, though, whilst it's bad on one level, it's managed to keep the economies afloat falsely, that keep it afloat, which has prevented the Fed from destroying the economy, because it's again hard to explain, but it's a Ponzi scheme. You build it up, you build the bubble, it bursts. You build it up, the bubble, and it bursts.
Yep.
And so this is how the Fed controls the economy, by crashing it on a regular basis. What they've done by printing more money, because now that Trump controls the Fed to a degree, is that he's kept the economies alive. So he's using the Fed's own weapons and the globalists' own weapons against them to keep people up and running. So whilst it's a problem that the dollar is now worth a whole lot less than it was, that the printing presses are keeping it going, and it's a false economy, it's always been a false economy, but now Trump's using it to keep people afloat. So when the economy does get recalibrated correctly, when Trump wants to back it with gold, when Trump wants to produce money with real weight behind it, and which we're going to replicate in Australia 1.
Yeah.
The transition from this ridiculous situation, we move from this to a more balanced, sustainable economy, the basis to it. So in one way it's odd, but in another way it was actually a stroke of genius for Trump to use their own weapons against them, to keep the economy afloat, because they wanted it to crash. They needed it to crash.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
Yeah.
It's still just struggling.
Yeah.
But it's still there, and there's still the potential for a recovery, which is what Trump's banking on, and certainly Australia 1's banking on too.
Yeah.
Because we're still in a position now. Frydenberg, what did he say? We're out of recession because we had a positive growth in the last quarter, but the recovery is still underway. Well, this is just Josh playing the numbers game, because the way they calculate GDP is a set formula, and it's just it's a trick by numbers. And if you put the right numbers on the input, you get the right number on the output, and it says GDP is in the black. So all is good. Well, all is not good. It's a lie. And this nonsense recovery based on home renovations and cashing people up in order to build, the reason they do that is they don't care about the renovation. It's because the housing industry is a key input to this health of the economy metric that they give to people every so often. That's the way they do it. That's why they keep bringing in migrants to build more accommodation. The housing, apart from other things, the housing bubble continues to give the impression the economy is sound. Not true. But the fact is, we're moving through this position where the economy is sound. We can get out of this, we can get the recovery going much quicker. I said it before, say it again.
Yeah.
We can get out of this much quicker than dropkick Josh Frydenberg is suggesting, 60 years of debt. That's complete nonsense.
Yeah.
We build a bigger pie, we take the shackles off small to medium-sized enterprise, build up middle Australia again, and we'll be out of debt in no time. Australians will be paying less tax, we'll be getting out of debt, we'll have a $1 trillion sovereign wealth fund, and the country will be rolling in money.
Yeah.
Better paid jobs, more productivity, happier population, more time watching the footy, and less time working 2.5 jobs.
Yeah.
It's all doable, but they don't want to do it. They needed to crash the economy in order for this reset to occur.
Yeah,
That's what it comes back to. They knew that they wanted the reset.
Yeah.
They needed to create a crisis that was so deep and so profound that people wouldn't notice that the world has changed.
Yeah.
But we're still alive by this pumping up of the economy, by printing out the money, which is a wrong thing to do, but the right thing to do. And now people will say, well, we don't need a reset. We're okay, aren't we? Why do we have to reset? There is no crisis. They tried to manufacture the crisis.
Yeah.
It didn't occur. Was it going to be the Third World War? Was it going to be the war with Russia? Probably. Was it going to be the COVID crisis? Probably. But none of that occurred. And we're still sitting here waiting. And guess what? They lost, we won. Because we've still got our head above water and we're in a position to recover. We don't need Josh and Slomo's ridiculous financial projections. We give the people's money back to the people, cut their taxes, cut all the regressive taxes, stamp duty, capital gains tax, fringe benefits, all those taxes are gone. Land tax, gone. Just take it out. Give the money back to the people and watch the country get the red tape out of the way and watch the country explode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Into productivity.
Yeah.
It'll be brilliant. We'll be out of this in no time.
Yeah.
And it reminds me about when Obama said to Trump, What have you got? Some sort of magic wand to fix the economy? Kaboom, says Trump with his magic wand. Guess what? We've got manufacturing. Guess what? We've got growth in every metric. The Dow Jones is through the roof.
Yeah.
The NASDAQ is through the roof. Here's my magic wand, Obama.
Yeah. And what does Obama say? I did that. That's my economy.
And then Obama claimed success for Trump's victory after saying it couldn't be done.
Yeah.
Well, good old Joshy, mate. I'll give you a call in a couple of years and I'll show you the numbers for the economy, and it won't be your bollocks formula that you run to show a positive GDP number. It'll be real wages growth. The population of Australia, the people of Australia will finally have their destiny in their hands. They'll be rich, they'll be happy, they'll be kind and generous, and life will be good. Yeah. And I'll show you my magic wand, mate.
Why can't they just do it? Just like that.
Because their job is to destroy the nation and hand it over. That's their job.
God damn it, it's just frustrating. And on that point, before I forget this, in Donald Trump's administration, he wanted to appoint someone, I think, to the Treasury, that he wanted to appoint someone to basically bring back the gold standard, which would have been phenomenal. So you can tell that's where he wants to go, but he was unable to appoint that person for whatever reason. It didn't get through.
Oh, we know exactly where Trump wants to go. He's got a picture of Andrew Jackson on his wall. Now, for those who don't know, Andrew Jackson is one of my favourite US presidents.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, one of his major accomplishments was to shut down central banking in the US for a period of time before they got it back again. See, this has been an ongoing battle for a long, long, long time.
Yeah. Central
banks in the US are private enterprises. There's nothing federal about the Federal Reserve. It's not actually a federal organisation. It's a privately run bank. It was allowed they started in 1913, and then Woodrow Wilson passed it, got it through, I think, in 1917, and enslaved the US population. Anyway, back to the point, we know where Trump wants to go and why.
Yep.
He wants to kill the Reserve Bank and control it, which is now, I understand he actually has actual control of it, and he allows them to do what's got to be done. And he has used their own weapons against them, as I said, to get back to your original point, pumping the money up.
Yep.
Insane, except it's exactly the right thing to do. Sometimes situation is so stupid, so crazy, that the only sane thing to do is the insane action, use their own weapons against them, keep the people afloat to the point where he can actually set them free.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same in Oz. But we have a benefit here. We're not suffering to the same degree from central banking problems that the US does. But as I've said before, A1's got a policy where we control our money supply. It's going to be backed by gold. And if we need loans, we don't go to private banks.
Awesome.
Oh, it's brilliant. You watch.
It's awesome. I can't wait.
Watch this space. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I can't wait, and I'm going to enjoy this for a very long time. So I'm very interested. Just briefly, guys,